There we go. All right, looks like we should be live on YouTube.
Yes, my homies. We are live, Krash. I think we're good, my homie. My name is Leo Coys, the Mile High Hotspur. I'm joined by my homie, the driver of the Daddy Shuttle. You could catch him on X, on the Confluence, anywhere at KTK. Krash, welcome to the live stream, my homies. How we doing?
Good, man. Yeah, like you said, it's game day, so I can't complain. And we're just having a good old time here. It's been a morning of soccer and then just kind of hanging out, playing with the kiddos, and enjoying the day. So can't complain.
Yeah, dude. I told you earlier, I'm still licking my wounds, homie.
Yeah, I listened to that North London derby on my way back from the fields this morning, and I can't say that I'm unhappy of the situation, but I can definitely feel where the pain would be coming from.
Yeah, I know how you feel about it, Krash. Don't worry, I still love you, my homie. Well,
Yep.
big ups to everybody that is going to be tuning in with us. What we're going to be doing is watching the Rapids take on the Seattle Sounders, and this is going to be hopefully the first of many of these watch-alongs that Krash and myself will be doing. So, like I said, this is the first one, so bear with us as we try to as we try to iron out any type of wrinkles, because there definitely will be some, my homies. Definitely going to be some growing pains in this episode. But look, hopefully we get some interaction with some people. We're here on X. We're live on X right now, as well as on YouTube.
Yeah, I think we're not on X yet, but we're getting there. So we're gonna
Be getting there.
Yeah, so just give me a minute here. I'm working on the X side of things. Again, this is all new for us, just kind of trying to get it set up, but we should be ready to rock in here in just a second. All right. But for those who are going to join us, I'm going to send this out to everyone. Let's see, here we go live. We should be able to go live now. Nope. All right. So what do you think of the starting lineup? We don't have any, no Holding, no Manyoma. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, we were kind of just talking about it behind the scenes here, and it's definitely a shakeup in the lineup. But who's to say that these young cats haven't earned that starting spot? Right now, it's speculation for us, Krash. We're kind of left to see what's going to happen, but he's making moves right away, Krash, with the lineup.
Yeah, definitely making moves.
I actually admire that, bro. I actually admire that. Not giving us an established starter the start just for starter's sake, if that makes sense. I mean, I like the fact that, let's just say, I guess this is speculation that maybe Holding is just not up to par like these young cats are right now, and that'll probably put some fire under his belly to get them cleats in the ground and to get moving, if that is the case, Krash. But it could just be that these kids are just doing what coach wants to see.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm hoping for. You never quite know what to expect, and it's one of those things where he's seeing things we aren't, and let's hope we're all on the same page. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this LA New York game is tailing off here in the last 7 minutes of stoppage time. LA's they're tied 1-1 against New York and with a red card too. So it's been an interesting first match day one. I can't say that all the predictions are coming true for all the pundits out there. I've seen some good solid play from some of those teams that are supposed to be pretty terrible too.
How have you seen this first match week, bro? Any surprises? Any shocks? Any that kind of went the way you thought it was going to go?
Yeah, there's a few. I think Kansas City. I think that one is one that made sense. I think at the end of the day, that's going to be a struggle for that team. But I think the other side of things, there was the first game of the match day, which was St. Louis versus Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken, and they that was a really solid play. I mean, really solid game all the way around. I thought it looked a lot more exciting than the kind of the pundits led on, and kind of either with both teams. So it was definitely interesting. But I think end of the day as well, the um, who was it? RSL I thought looked a lot better than I expected. There's a bunch of guys out there that I was like interested to see how this is going to turn out, and I was actually pretty surprised. I thought that LAFC Miami game, and I got to tell you what, my LAFC looks better and better every game that I see them play. They're going to be definitely a challenge across no matter what happens.
Dude, I was so yesterday I did catch I actually was lucky enough to catch some football. I watched the first match was who was the first one was Charlotte and somebody else. I didn't catch that one, but I caught one of the other matches that was on with like the big group of matches. Then I flipped over to the RSL in Vancouver. I was watching that one because I
Yeah.
was more interested to see what our rivals were going to do. I know Vancouver is a Western rival, but I know those pesky RSLs are even a bigger rival. So I definitely
Mhm.
wanted to check that out as well.
Yeah.
I thought,
The biggest The biggest game of the night for me, though, was that Portland game. If you got a chance to watch that Portland game, it was Cole's first game with this
yeah,
with the Timbers, and it was funny because watching the first part of the game, I was listening to 360, kind of, just kind of following all the games, and I thought it was interesting. At one point, they said the midfield was the weakest part of the team and the weakest offseason, and kind of, talked about Cole and being an okay player, and then Chara being almost 40 years old, which makes sense. And then he immediately comes out and assists Anthony to get that first goal, and then it was just kind
yeah,
of lights out after that. And if you go watch some of the recaps, Phil Neville is on the post game just speaking Cole's praises, saying how amazing he was. He even called him out as one of the if the best player on the team for that game. So so makes
So
sense.
I caught the second half of the game, which I guess was not as fun as the first half. The first half was where the goals were at. But when I caught the halftime, because the other game I was watching ended, and then that one popped up. Um, and they were talking about Cole Bassett, dude, praising him, and I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
right away. Like that was good to see, bro. He
Yep.
got an assist to, and was it Anthony as well, or somebody else? I know he laid
Yeah.
off a nice
Yeah.
through
He
ball,
assisted.
played somebody
Yeah,
on,
he
and
assisted Anthony. Yeah.
yeah. And this is not a go at our squad whatsoever. This is just calling it how it is. How how do you think Cole feels, bro, going from a team like the Rapids and then going to a place like Portland, where let's just be real, he's got a higher quality player there, higher quality players, I guess I could say, and that locker room's got to be a big change. And not only that, he's no longer one of those big influential voices in that locker room. He's gonna have to grow into that role. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I think he's loving it. If you watch there's a little clip that was going around the Timbers put out that showed him at the very end of the game, and you can just hear the Timbers army and the fans just like electric cheering in the background, and he's like, "This is amazing," and he's like, "This is almost like Europe," and it sounded like it, and I think it just goes a testament. Like they have a good organization, they have a good fan base, they have good ownership that has really crafted and created that environment. And coming from the Rapids, which the ownership has been a bit neglective of the team
Yeah,
for a long time, and it shows in the
yeah,
players and the fan base and kind of the experience. I think it's going to take a lot to overcome that. And so for him to go there and immediately see the difference, I think it's like, oh, well, yeah, this is a lot more fun, right? Granted, they won. And so everybody's exciting. It was the opener. It was a good start. It doesn't mean a whole lot, at the, later in the season if things don't continue. But to start with that kind of a reception, not a bad way to do it.
yeah. Yeah, some of these other stadiums, bro. I could even I know when I went to St. Louis and Minnesota, they kind of have that European vibe to them, you know what I mean? Just like it's not your typical American style football ground. And I say like stadium, I guess, not ground. It's got that European vibe to it. It's got this in
Yeah.
some areas like that steep cop stand. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and they I mean, with the tifo, I mean, there was a lot of really cool things that they had, and, just the experience, it looked like you were at a, football match, across the pond, so, at the end of the
Mhm.
day, I think, you can't complain about that, and that's what you want as a player, to play for a club that you're, you know, enjoying, and the fans are in it and bought in, so I think that's a big hurdle that the Rapids are gonna have to overcome in the next, couple years if they wanna try to compete and create an environment of that level, so it'd be interesting.
Crash, were we able to get onto the X? I don't think we're streaming
No,
on X
I
yet.
wasn't we aren't on streaming on X. I've been trying, and it's not letting me, and so I'm not sure what's going on with that piece of it. I'm trying to get connected here and see what I can do, so yeah, give me a minute here and see.
Yeah,
Keeps
yeah,
telling
yeah.
me there was an error, so
Huh. Well, we'll figure it out, my homies. Match
yep,
should
maybe
be
I gotta do
underway
something
here
on
in a
my
little
end.
bit.
Yeah, they're gonna start
Yes, my
broadcasting instead of
homies, let's
streaming.
go. Crash, I believe we are live now on X as well, my homie. Welcome for those of
Are
you
we?
joining us.
Is it working?
I think it says we're live streaming on X, my homie. You see if I got an update here.
I'm trying to, but I don't think it is. I don't. Let me see. Apologies for everybody out there. We're new on this and trying to make it all work, and we'll get there figured out here soon. But
Yeah, they just got the getting the showing the players in the locker room now for the home team,
yep,
unfortunately.
yep. Oh, here it is. Is this it? All right. Create your space. No. All right. So, what do you want to see tonight?
Bro, tonight I guess the most what I want to see is going to be formation, is going to be I'm gonna look at, I guess, patterns to see what type of players look comfortable passing, what patterns they're doing. I'm gonna try and see what type of service we're gonna be getting up there. They're just going through the lineups right now, Crash. It looks like our back four,
Mhm.
two in the middle. Pull up the
Yep. Yeah.
three,
Yeah. Two defensive midfielders. So 4-2-3-1
two, four, two,
is
three,
what
one
they
is what
got
it's
it.
looking like there.
Yep.
Stefan with the armband.
Yeah. Stefan with the armband, which makes sense. I kind of expected that. What do you think? I'm not a huge fan of goalies as the captain, but it'd be interesting to see. There's not a whole lot of seniority out there. We don't have anybody. We don't have really anybody. Like who's the oldest player in the front? Hoffa. it,
He's probably the most senior player that we would have up front
yeah,
there. Our midfield has a bunch of youngsters. I mean, I would say I'm not hating on the move. Definitely, he's a captain material.
mhm,
Stefan.
yeah. No, yeah. He's got that leader. He's got that leadership for sure. I'm just like it's one of those things. Like man, can he? is like, how does that bode well for the people on the field? I mean, he can do it. I think it'll be interesting. It'd be interesting the mentality that they show up with, I think, is the other side of it. Are they coming out like, out on fire? Are they playing what are they gonna look like? Are they gonna look like they're kind of crazy and kind of all over the place, or are they looking like, that they've actually kind of are prepared for this?
Want to do a prediction, Crash? You got a prediction for
Oh,
today?
prediction, man, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, let's see. Prediction. I think it's going to be a 2-1 loss, to be honest. I think I'm hoping for more, but I don't know. This is a big hill to climb, and I think even with a 2-1 loss, when we make it competitive, it's not a bad thing. We're not typically the greatest on our starting the season, but I don't know. It's tough to think.
Seattle's notorious for slow starts as well. I mean, if we could probably take advantage of a hiccup here in this game, would probably be the best for us, dude. Again, MLS games, road games are not easy going there.
Hey, Kev. We got Kevin here up in the chat.
Oh, go ahead, brother. What's going on, Kevin? Big up. Thank you for joining us, my homie. Grab something to eat, my homie. Grab something to drink. Come and watch the game. Come and hang out. Let us know what you're feeling. Drop a prediction if you want to. Krash went with the 2-1. I hate to say it, he went with a 2-1 defeat, but gave good feedback as to why. It's not like he's all doom and gloom. I could see that happening, Krash. I mean, look, an opening day away loss for a new coach, but if you see positive signs, I guess is something good out of it. But we're coming back with 3 points, my homies. We're coming back with the 3 points.
Yeah, I think so. I think we could. I think if we get off to a really good start and we're off with the right mentality, then I think then we could do it. But the question is are we able to get off to the right start? And we've been, I don't know. That's my concern. I don't know if we have that ability to really kick it off that way. So it'll be interesting.
Krash,
All
I'm
right, let me
interested to
see
know what
here.
you're doing, bro. You got audio from the game in your ear or something like that?
I got it right here. Yeah, I've got it next to me on my tablet. I just got it down here low. I'm gonna put it on my computer here and listen, so I can kind of follow along a little bit better. But yeah, I've got it right here next to me. So we'll keep the audio and things down for everybody, so that we don't get any weird strikes on YouTube and other places. But then we're also going to try to sync it up here at the beginning. Kev, I love it. 2-0 win would be epic, and I'd love to see that back line start off with that, especially with those young boys. But yeah, I think also a draw would be. I think a draw would be exactly what we would need to start this in a good way. And it just means that we got a good showing, and I think that's the key. All right, let me see. I'm going to try to share this I'm going to try a different way to share this onto X if that's possible. And Kev, I know we were just chatting before. Hey, Aaron. Predict Diego Rubio collect. There we go. I love it.
He'll come
Yeah,
back and
he'll
score
come
10
back.
goals.
That's a very
Big
Rapids
up, you
way to
guys.
go about it. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Here we go. Let's see. Can I? Here we go. All right. Yeah, I think for me, a lot. Just any sort of showing, any sort of positive showing across the board. I think just solid play either way is really what we need, and that'll be the key. And if we can get that, then let's go. I think we're really going to be doing strong, and that's all we really need. End of the day, we just need a strong showing from the boys out here, and to make sure that we show up well, and that'll be the key. Good showing. Make it worthwhile. All right, looks like they're heading out to the pitch. Whew.
And says he does want Josh Atencio to score against the Sounders, though.
Right. That would be fun. All right. Well, it looks like I'm not sure if I can get this onto X today. We'll try to work to get that figured out next time. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll stay here on YouTube. Thanks for those who joining us. Share it out, like the stream. Anybody who's got that interested, joining in. We're just going to hang out here, watch the game, do some live reactions, predictions, those kinds of things as we go, and hopefully we're seeing some good positive play. I'll track things like Fop Mob and actual scores, but looks like the boys are out there on the pitch getting ready to get started. Ooh, it's raining.
Yeah, it is.
Wet day.
I like the patch that they put on the jerseys for this opening. I don't know if it might be just an opening touch or something like that, but the 250 years.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that yesterday. Yeah, it must be the bicentennial.
Well, there we get our first glimpse of Paxton Aronson in that black jersey. No longer the Burgundy Boys.
Yep. All right, Leo, once we get kicked off, so we're synced up here, I think we probably are. But just let me know where you're at when the whistle blows, and that way I can pause, catch up.
They're at the center circle right now.
I think you're ahead of me just a little bit.
Kicked off. He just kicked off. I could pause if you'd like me to.
No, you're good. I haven't got that pause yet, so now you just kicked off for me there. Oh, they had to restart.
Oh, they restarted? Yep. He's back at it now. And he just kicked off again. Let's go. There's our season off, Krash. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Big up.
All right.
Massive appreciation for you guys that are tuning in and either watching this on replay or something. Massive appreciation for you guys getting our first look here at Matt Wells's Colorado Rapids team.
Ooh. I saw that one coming. I was like, oh boy.
I guess things like this, I'm interested to see how we look in those set pieces organized. You know what I mean? What kind of style we have when the ball comes out, if we're rushing back to get out.
Mm-hmm. They look a little frantic, I'm not going to lie. They look a little at that back line, and they were looking at I'm a little concerned.
Like you turned the lights on. All the roaches went everywhere. That's what that looked like, Krash.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very young team. You know what I mean? It's like there's not a lot of experience out there, so they're going to be a little. I mean, Cannon maybe is one of the only other old ones I forgot. So, like, man, I think they can play, but it could be a long night.
Yeah. We've got a young squad, Krash. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? What is YouTube? What are you guys thinking out there? Let us know in the chat.
The thing about these teams that we're going to be playing, Krash, they've got a lot of time together. They've got. I mean, the coach here for Seattle has been there for how long? He's been there for ages. Like, he's got time to implement his style. You know, how many times, how many opponents are we going to come up to that are similar, that already have their philosophy? And here we are, a young squad trying to compete with these big boys. I say that because they already have an established team under them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Kev, I had just asked, what do you think so far? I mean, first 2 minutes. What are you guys thinking? We haven't gotten that out of our half.
Yeah, it's been played all of there. I keep showing him on the screen, man. He's doing bits today. Bit of a slow start, Crash.
I mean, yeah, I would say it's definitely a bit of a slow start.
Ooh, they're pressed, dude. They're going to be on their press today, homie.
Yep.
Seattle is the first sniff of ball that we got, man. They're just pressing us.
Yeah, I mean they want to play it out of the back like that. We're gonna get pressed.
I hope they just try to be aggressive this match. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin. Right now we're on the back foot. Um, Organized. It looks like we're trying to organize our squad, but Seattle just have been on the front foot here.
But JJ's Harrington got the start. I mean, that's a good sign there. I think we're going to see some good things for him. It's just I think he needs minutes. I think the rest of them just need minutes, you know.
Crash, what's your opinion on? Oh, come on! What was that pass? What's your opinion on the two center backs that play just on either side of the goalkeeper when we're trying to? Are you a fan of that type of build-up play, bro?
It's fundamental, but it's fundamental build-up play. Oh, look at Hoffa go. Yeah, I mean it's the way that you control, right? You build out like that, you have control of the ball, or you should be able to. I mean, but if you're going to get high press like that, and that's the key of it is if they can constantly build out, they're going to get high press not the entire time.
Oh yeah.
And so
Oh
if
yeah.
we don't change it up, you know, it's maybe they're trying to bait into something. So I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to feel them out and see how they're going to play. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Got Hamzat back there. Sealy. Nice. Come on, Sealy.
Sealy.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good job. Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, that's not a bad start. Good putting the ball in the right place. Now can we win the press back? This is the key.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, be tracking back. Oh, that's Sealy. Sealy
It
wearing
does,
a
it does feel weird, Kev.
yeah.
They are in black. I didn't even think about it. We're wearing our primary home kits and on the first day on an away, you'd think they'd be wearing the Headwaters kit. I'm curious. Uh-oh.
Kevin
Is
just
that Morris now? Or Rusnak? Who is that?
oh yeah, he looks pissed.
Oh, he's hurt again. Morris,
He
he
looks
got hurt during the Rapids last time. He's out. He's been having those injuries. I bet that he's out. That's huge.
yeah.
And he's saying we're done.
Yeah, he slapped the ground like if he was pretty upset about that. Look into
Yeah.
well, let's see the
But
replay.
it's
I wonder if it was
Stanley.
a contact or ooh,
I bet
yeah,
he's
he looks
out.
bummed,
He
yeah.
knows it's his leg. That early. Didn't he get hurt same time that early against the Rapids? Or he came back in the Rapids last season, and now he came out right after coming off injury. Dang, this will be interesting. That's
Yeah.
that's a huge loss for them.
Yeah. That's a huge one. That's a huge one.
I mean, just because now that their bench is going to be a little lighter, I mean, they still got some dangerous people on the bench. That's the problem, but it's a rough way to start the season. I feel bad for him.
You know, I I should have shared the stream on the Discord for the C38. Let me do that. Maybe there'll be some homies in there that want to come and say what's up.
Yeah. I'm just happy that we got some homies popping in and
Yeah, of
out.
course, of course, of course.
I will say when they get a little closer shots on the ball, it's not a bad it's not a bad looking kit when they get close, but yeah, when it's all black, it's definitely not colorful Colorado, but it does look good up close. I do like the little accents and the way the way it kind of goes when they get a close up shot, but when it's far away, it's not great.
It's not the Burgundy Boys though.
It's not.
It's a nice kit, bro, but it's just it's not us, man.
Yeah, I will say we the with Pidcast, they had an interview with Jordan Rothrock, who's the designer and the creative director, I think, for the Rapids. And I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but he did did mention about the backlash of it and kind of gave some of the history of it. So I'm interested to see to give that a listen. So I appreciate that broadcast they just put out there on. I think it's on YouTube now, as if anybody's interested. But oh, come on, boys!
I'll get that out of there. Bit of some nervy play there.
Offside.
Dude, a lot of these jerseys, homie, I'm just I don't know if I want to invest the money to get in one if I'm not even going to be liking it the way like that. If it was a burgundy one, we'd be talking about it probably, but I mean, if somebody gifted a birthday gift or something like that to me, bro, I'm definitely rocking it. But
Oh
for
yeah,
me
yeah, it shows
to go
up
and
for
get it,
sure.
yeah. Well, we are 10 minutes in, my homies, to this new season here with the Rapids, and we get our first glimpse there of Matt Wells. Yeah, I mean, it's always going to go like this, right? First game is going to be some bumps in the road.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. New team, new coach, new system, new everything. Young players. I think there's a lot of they need to get their head under them, and they're playing a little panicked and a little kind of all over the place, and I think that's the key of it. Yeah, and I don't think I'm just to get back to Kev's question, uh, I would buy it on sale, but just going
Yeah.
out buying it right now, I'd be a little. It's just not the kit that I want to spend all my money on. But if it shows up, on a discount or something like that pops up, or if it showed up in my mailbox, I definitely
Yeah.
would rock it. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, Leo and I are not on the top of the comms team's mailing list when they send out those fun things. We're just fans like the rest of y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kevin, I agree.
Just some
Kev,
rapid sickos.
I think you're right. The defense does look a bit
Defense is a bit
shaky.
shaky. Yeah. I don't like it either, though. I don't like it either, though, Kevin.
Yeah, they look unbalanced, unsettled, right? I feel like there's a lot of nerves that you can see out there, and they just don't want to make that mistake. They're more focused on making a mistake than they are making the right decision,
Mhm. We haven't done anything that I would say makes us look very suspect. You know what I mean? We haven't had like a major lapse in judgment up just yet. We haven't
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Ooh,
Um,
what was that? Come on, Yappy.
yeah, that was a bit dirty there, bit rough. So you have to be right on that. What do you think of we're trying to implement a press there, Crash. What do you think about that, homie?
It's not. I mean, like the press that Seattle's been doing has been way more effective.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then they're just breaking through our press. So that's my concern. Is
Oh yeah. Oof.
like what? Oh, we need, and I
Man,
think
on somebody tell him.
yeah, right. I think the thing that I have concerns with here is it's just such a young team that these guys just don't have the experience, so they're going to need the time.
You know.
That was a good play. I'll get to it. Yeah, and so I know that they talked about two new players coming in. I mean, seeing Manyoma not being a starter is a big deal.
Yeah.
He's on loan.
Oh.
That was inevitable.
Yeah, they've been building up.
My camera got all funky here. Hold on, guys. Apologies. I'm all frozen here watching this game.
It's just
And see, that's the
I
switching
hate to
off.
see
You know, that's that.
yeah. They just the lapse of judgment right there, Crash. Nobody seemed to want to track that ball right there. Just gave him tons of space.
And then nobody covering the middle. I mean, that's who is that? Cobb, maybe? Yeah. Cobb left him open. Yeah, Kev, you're right. That's who I just saw there too. And yeah, that's the young players, man. That's what you're going to get, and that's my concern. That's my concern, man. I think like Stefan was not going to be able to make that. What? Yeah, this is going to be rough.
Well, that goal definitely punched us in the face there, Crash.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. That's for sure.
Come on, you Burgundy boys. Go on, Atencio. Good organization there for the set piece. Pretty organized there. Let's see what happens. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, lads. Stefan, you've got to be fucking kidding me, lad. Damn it. Crash, man. What'd you have for dinner, homie? We just start talking about everything other than the football today, my homie. Crash, I think you may be muted, my homie.
Yeah, I did mute myself. I mean, it's good.
Talk to me, Crash. What how you feeling, homie? The ball just gets
I
to
mean,
Stefan, who bounces it right back into play.
yeah. Well, yeah. It was. It's so it's what I talked about. on our last stream. It was our starters are not starters. You know, like our back line is three. You know, what is it? Cannon's the only one who's even remotely has minutes.
Yeah.
Cobb's got a little bit. I mean, Cobb has been just leaving people open. Yeah, it might have been offsides, but I don't think because there was somebody laying on the deck that kept him onside. If we get this back, we're lucky, but I don't think we're that lucky, bud. But it's going to be rough. It's going to be I don't think Wells is going to be any too happy, but I think at the end of the day, it's like I mentioned, where's the quality? Where's the players that are game changers? I mean, we got rid of, so much in the offseason.
They're checking something. They haven't continued, Krash. I mean,
no, he's going to the machine.
Come on, VAR gods, come on. It's going to be called off. We're going to the VAR. Kevin, talk to me. I got the earpiece in, homie. What are we seeing? What are we seeing, Kevin? What?
Maybe is it the headbutt on Yappy?
What do you think about Stefan there with that parry? You is it hard to catch those, Krash, or is it? I mean, why just parry that back into play like that?
Well, because a ball. I mean, you're not catching that. That's the problem. Is it's one of those things where you've got a long. Yeah, it's a goal. It's got to be a goal. I don't know. I mean, as a goalie, those balls are going to come flying at it. Like they're coming at so fast that there's no way you're going to be able to catch that. So your best option is to punch it away. You just
parry it out,
get it where it needed to go.
Is that a foul though on him for for playing the ball with? They both just kind of headbutted each other. No goal. No goal.
Lifeline.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We will take that.
Oh boy. No goal. Well, that's interesting.
We're back to 1-0, Krash. Talk to me now. How we feeling, homie? It's just a 1-goal game. We're still in it. We're still in it.
Yeah. How am I feeling? Exactly how I was when it was 2-0. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Come on, Rapids. We just can't string a couple of passes together, my homie.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And we just there's no it's not the team that you kind of expect, granted Orlando was a shamble of a mess team yesterday. It was a rough game for them. But man, I just don't think I don't know. Not having somebody, there's no experience on the field, man. And I think that's it. Like you can't put a group of these of Hoffa getting a yellow card for what? Oh my god, this is gonna give me anxiety. Looks like we're getting a couple extra people here in the stream. Thanks, guys, for joining. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking. How you feeling? Did that save us? Who's picking up a red? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, they're just not on the same page. Break the press. Okay, see now. Here's the deal. Now they get it forward. Oh,
That's
come
Reggie
on!
Cannon right there.
What? No foul? He just got tackled.
It seems like there's a big gap between our sections, between the between the levels. You have your defense. Your defense. It just seems like there's a bigger gap between the midfield and the attackers. Because like right there when we had that when we tried to break out, there was just no support there. Okay.
There we go.
See, this is what I want to see right here. We have the ball. If we're out wide, let's send those crosses in. We've seen what the service did for us in Orlando.
Yeah. But it's Travis. Travis isn't known for his crossing.
I agree.
Switch. Where's the switch?
Come on, Rapids. Getting a bit of build up underneath of them. I like that.
Win it back. Win the second ball. Win the second ball. There you go. Come on, Sealy. Come on, Sealy.
I'm almost tempted to say, Krash, that goal being called off kind of blew a bit of life into the Rapids players there. I mean, looked like they kind of picked up their boots a bit.
Cobb just got a red card? Oh my God. What? This what for what? Oh, is it yellow or is it a red?
That sucks.
Wait, is he off? Is it a yellow or is it a red?
They're going back to the no call for some reason now.
Yeah, I know they keep acting like it's a red, but I saw Apple gave it up on a yellow. If we're Yeah, I'm with you, Kev. I think they're acting. I don't know why, but this, I don't. Yeah, yeah.
Greg,
He's
my
going off.
homie. Oh, big up to Greg. Hope you're doing well, my homie.
Oh, now they're gonna go to VAR. Yeah, I mean it's a yellow. I could see it being a yellow, but he's challenging for the ball. It's not like he took somebody. Like, this is crazy. This ref is.
I had to switch my camera, dude. It was on my webcam. I thought I had this one on.
Yeah.
VAR again. Well, Trash, now that we have a couple of minutes, Sam Vines they bought his contract out and said, you know what, your time here is done. No longer a Rapids player, homie. We were kind of talking about that in the last podcast, and it came out to be true.
Yeah. For any of those who jumped on the Commerce City radio stream on Friday, I threw down a hot take that I thought Sam was already on his way out, and who would have thought I was right? Granted, I had no insider knowledge or insider baseball or any of that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, I just kind of saw some of the writing on the walls. Nobody had talked about him. The coach didn't talk about him. He just wasn't in any of the materials or any of the picture. Let's see what we got here.
Number 24, Colorado. It's a reckless shot and put the elbow on the final decision. Yellow card.
Yellow card. Dude,
Yellow
that
card.
was a bit much for that. Come on now. I thought he was off.
Yeah, he waited because it went to VR, so they held him.
Well, they deemed it reckless, Kevin. I'm just glad that they gave him another chance. I mean, dude, one of those Krash would just ruin the game, dude.
Oh yeah, it would have been over. It'd have been pointless. Yeah, this I gotta say, this referee is all over the place.
He's having a mare.
And you can see it in his face too. He looks like he's kind of all over. I tell you what, this could be an opportunity for the Rapids to come back if they can settle themselves.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of faith. It's this. I mean, the back line's been kind of a mess, but
yeah,
interesting.
Come on, Piddies. String a couple of passes together, Pids. That mofo was second guessing after that yellow card review. Yeah, he's doesn't look confident in my opinion. There, he does not look confident at all.
No.
Krash, do you see the Rapids kind of growing a bit more into this game? It looks like we've had a bit more possession, although it hasn't been tons of meaningful possession. It is getting some possession under our belt.
Unfortunately, I don't see it getting. I mean, I see. I guess you could kind of say it's a little bit better, but man, it doesn't. It's still pretty ugly.
I guess, but not possession, but momentum. Momentum seems to kind of not been so lopsided towards their side. I mean, it is at least not one-way traffic.
Yeah, I mean, I will say 1-0 to start. Is offsides?
Yeah, he called off.
I mean, there's just not a lot of meaningful play. I think, I guess, 2 balls in the pitch. What the hell? It just we need the quality. I know they're trying to play a system, they're trying to do their stuff, but it's just sloppy. The expectation that I had of a team playing a system that's dominant, I think it's going to be really hard for that team to play with these guys. I think this league, especially Seattle, I mean, they're a good team. They've got elite players, and they constructed a roster that is showed that. And I think that's the key of it is maybe with Sam Vines going, I think that's a good sign that says we can be a team that can build off of a good roster, but like we just can't get any meaningful possession.
Yeah.
Good first touch by Hamzat. There we go. But I don't know. So maybe we're building that roster again. maybe we're able to get rid of this dead weight of money, and maybe that's why we got rid of Cole. I mean, I think Cole's really good, played in a certain position, and you can see that when he played with Portland yesterday. But I will tell you, if say we bring in 2 or 3 new players, and those players aren't the quality players that you see in MLS that are starters, then it's going to be a really rough season. Like I won't have any real faith. I mean, at least, maybe until the half or until the second window or something. But if we don't see anybody coming quickly that are that winger that's going to start for Yappy on the left, and we don't see somebody coming in as a center back, which makes sense to why they maybe Rob is just not quite what they need it. I don't know. I just think they're just a bit of liabilities. That's some good string play.
Yeah. No, but to come back to Greg's comment here a couple of minutes ago, we have to go to halftime 1-0. I mean, that will give Wells a chance to make some changes, for them to regain their composure.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
Definitely
But I don't like. I just say we're lucky. It's 1-0 right now. We're lucky.
Yeah. Come on, play him on. Let's go. Come on,
Here we go. See, that's the other thing too. Is like I'd love to see us with these overlapping wingers and things, but is Cannon that guy?
Yeah. I agree.
There we go. Come on.
I like.
That's the thing that's killing me. Is like Cannon's in there in the box. I mean, I love that. I love that he's there. I love that we're getting wingers that far forward, but or fullbacks that far forward. But is he the one that should be doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Travis the same way. It's like,
okay. Well, come on, Rapids. We've got the ball here. We've had the ball now for a bit in the Seattle half, but we could just say it's been not too much meaningful possession.
Bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, Harrington with that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That should have been he got pulled down.
Yeah. We got to be consistent with that one, referee.
Good. Yeah, right. Where's the red card?
Yeah. We'll wait for the VAR on that one as well.
Well, I got to say thank you to all the homies who are hanging out with us, just chilling, just watching the game. Just
yeah.
It's not the most exciting thing to watch, but here we go.
No, but I mean, at least this way, you know what I mean? You're not just sitting in the living room by yourself watching the game. You could at least talk to a couple of the homies and interact. And, there's always, I know Greg and I, we stand and watch the games together all the time. And we're always just feeding thoughts back and forth, So basically, Krash, I'm pretty sure you second. That was the whole point of this, is to just kick it with the homies, watch this match.
Yeah. Yep. Get yourself a beverage of your choice.
Yeah, we have to. We'll have to figure it out to get the X feed next time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't know if it's just this one or what, but maybe at half I can try to figure it out. But I don't know.
Yeah, no worries. Maybe the next time we stream or something too, we could, if we don't figure it out, we'll finagle something in there to see if we can't figure it out.
Yep. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl and see what I can figure. Messing around with it, do some tests. I didn't do any tests beforehand, so apologies, guys. I figured I'd just click the button and it'd work, and it wasn't working. So we'll get her sorted next time around. X is not my preferred platform for streaming, so I'm not 100% on how to do that yet. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely something I'm enjoying doing, Krash. Definitely something we should probably try and do as many times as we can on these away matches.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, it's good. I just enjoy it. I mean, like otherwise, I'd be sitting in my living room or watching the TV, yelling out by myself. So or tweeting or posting these things with you guys on the other side. So it's either talk to you directly or send you a digital message so across the internet.
Yeah, big up to all the homies that are at the DMVR as well. There's a big contingent of the C38
Yes.
there at the DMVR bar.
Come on, Sealy. Come on, Sealy. Oh, he got shoved. Good free kick. Offsides?
He called offside. Come on, ref, you're having a mare today. Krash, anything stand out? Glaring standout or anything like that for you, homie?
No. That. Harrington, that's good. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Take advantage. See, this is what I hate. These guys willing and messing around. Oh, come on.
What is that?
Hamzat
Just hoofing it now? Was that Hamzat?
What? He got the ball.
What is this? What is this ref on about? What is this ref on about today? I'll tell you what, Krash. Standout for me has been officiating, my homie.
Yep, you nailed it there. Like, watch. He goes up. He got the ball. He got the ball.
He played the ball. My homies, what
Only
in the
the
hell?
ball.
Yes, good hustle, young man. Good hustle on that play back, dude. What do you think about?
That was shoulder to shoulder challenge there.
Dude, I'm almost willing to say that Harrington's track back and not foul, but contact with that other guy was more than Sealy's with this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's shocking. That's never a foul on Sealy.
I will say though, the team needs to calm it down. They're kind of like, whether that's a yellow or not. And he did get the ball, but I mean, they're putting themselves into situations that are pretty, reckless either way. So
yeah.
Oh, they checked it.
Come on, Rapids.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. That's a Tensio there. Come on. What?
How is that not a foul?
He just pushed him out. Oh, they're gonna call that one on Reggie Cannon. They're gonna call that one on Reggie Cannon. Get the fuck out of here, you guys. A yellow on Cannon? Oh, what is going on here, my homies? They're playing prison ball today, Krash.
But he got the ball.
He got ball.
He got all ball.
He made a good act of it too, though, flopping about like a fish afterwards.
This ref is, well, hey, what at the end of the day, we're going to end this game with 3 players is what's going to happen, and everyone's going to be terrified of us.
I'm not being biased, Krash. I don't think those are that was a yellow card offense.
No,
I don't think Sealy was a yellow card offense.
No.
Yeah, you've got to read the room in that situation if you're the ref. You know what I mean? They're playing, bro. It's been raining, so any tackle is going to be freaking looked a bit more exaggerating by the slickness of the pitch. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like we're getting kind of
This,
picked on by this ref. He's just one-sided us for sure.
yeah. Yeah, we're all. Yeah. I'm sitting here, and it's one of the Twitter chats I'm in, the groups for Rapids. And they're saying the 18 is going to be suspended by week 8.
Yellow card
We
accumulation.
better, yeah, we're gonna have to have a 1-game ban from the team come halfway through the season just because we don't got anybody else. Gonna play
Yeah.
R2.
Those good old days when you have to forfeit the match because you don't have you can't field the squad.
Good Lord. Well, I mean, we're playing with intensity.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna make Seattle concerned. I mean, they're putting the fear of God into people. So they're like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to do this. It will make them think a little bit twice next time. Man, but I'm not seeing any solid play from anybody here. This is just terrible.
Yeah.
Like they're all over the place. Was that? I mean, Seeley's been the biggest bright spot, but he's probably like, oh well, that was a terrible pass, but
that was a terrible pass, Krash. What do you think of the way we're look at that right away? That was 3-4 Rapids players surrounding. You know what I mean? It looks like we're closing in pretty quick. We're trying to be, we're trying to impose a press. You know?
Yeah, but the problem that I see there though is we've got 3 or 4 players around one guy, and then you've got like
they could break that
gaping
easily.
holes other places. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's our first look at the bench tonight, my homies.
Yeah, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see the entire squad here at the half, so we don't get any red cards. We got 12 minutes of extra time, guys.
Fucking hell, dude. I love it. I love it. We've had some added time though. 2-3 VARs. No, come on, Sealy.
I mean, he was just
a
putting
couple
in
there that Sealy have tried. Yeah.
That's the thing. Yappy's been a bit invisible. Paxton's been invisible. We haven't got anything. We've got seen hot. Navajo's been invisible. I mean, and I honestly, I'm gonna say it. I mean, Hamzat, I think he's out there. I'm not saying he's the best player. He's not doing bad, but the other side of things, I'm like, this is where a Cole Bassett, it would be beneficial, right? Like, even in that double pivot where he shined really well in 24 and never really got to see many minutes in 25, where he had to play out on the wing every time. That's where he would shine, and that's where he shined in Portland last year or yesterday. I don't know, guy. I don't know. It's just
big up to the homies still tuning in, rocking with us. We appreciate it, my homies.
we have had 0 possession. I think. Nice, Harrington.
I'm interested to see what the possession is.
It's like 80-20 or like 85-12 or something like that. They showed it a minute ago. It was like we've had literally 10% possession.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, and see that's the thing is when the reason why we were so good in what are we doing? I I don't I don't know what this I don't know what this playing out of the back stuff right now is not working. Who's that down? Cobb?
Oh, he's up.
Oh, Atencio.
Tencio.
He gets kicked in the head from a bicycle kick, and he doesn't get a yellow. He doesn't get a red.
Says ball possession's at a 53-47 for Seattle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
was gonna
came
say,
back. He caught. Oh, I gotta say you gotta look at that. That's him coming down. That's as reckless as anything the Rapids had done.
That's reckless. That's reckless.
I mean, he left the ball. He left his feet to go after a ball, missed the ball completely, and pulled his foot down on another player. I mean, hello.
Krash, I'll be right back,
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah, you're good. Oh man, I don't know, guys. Now's the time. It would be nice to have Cole Bassett on the team. If Atencio's down. Still got 7 minutes to go in this half.
Yeah, homie. I tried to wait for halftime, but I had to go get me some water to start to boil so I could make me a nice cup of tea to watch the
There you go, man.
game, have me a tea. I'm out here in the garage. This is where I have my little area, and it's not as warm as it is inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down in my basement. It is awful. It is actually quite chilly. I just had my jersey on and I had to put my sweatshirt back on because it was
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Well, I would say a cup of tea would be nice right now to get warm and cozy and just, go to bed because this is pretty ugly.
It's gonna put us to sleep, Krash. Nah, man. I mean, it could be worse, bro. We could be down 2-zip. we could be down by a couple of players depending on how the ref wants to go about it. But
True.
I mean,
100%.
opening half Krash, new system, back line very young, inexperienced back line going up against a good opponent here. And unfortunately for them too, they picked up that injury early on as well. So they're playing with that injury as well. So look, as long as we can make it into the half, like the homie Greg said, 1-0 gives us a chance to go in there and rearrange some stuff, or try and
Absolutely,
figure
man.
something else out. Going down, I mean, going
Absolutely.
in 1-0 is huge for us right now, Krash.
1000%. But I mean, we still got what, 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. Come on, Pitties, let's make it 1-1, baby.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
We shot on target.
bad. Yeah, wrong choice there. Who's that? Yappy? Yappy.
It's Hamzat.
Oh, Hamza. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he should have laid it off to Sealy though, because Hamzat's just
Yeah.
he's a destroyer.
Good run with the ball though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, it's positive forward play. That's what we need. We need forward play, man. Navajo's going to be exhausted. Let's go.
Okay.
What?
Come on, ref. You're having a bad one today, homie.
Oh my gosh.
He's having a bad one.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
he shouldn't have stopped the game. It was unfortunate because, I mean, I get it. He headbutted Aronson. He went down. The head injury, I get it. But, like, man, we had one time that we have an opportunity to get the ball forward, and he stops the play. All right, homie. I'm gonna be right back. Okay.
Yep. Do your thing, homie. Another injury. Well, another timeout here. Yeah, I think if we can make it into halftime, homies, let's just make it to halftime now. They're getting another glimpse at those new kits there. Just more added time that's going to be added on, I guess. Big up to you, homies. Appreciate you guys kicking it. Make sure you're liking the stream. Make sure you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. I agree with Krash, though. I mean, for the head injury there, you do want to stop the play, but it's just unfortunate. It looked like we definitely were going to have a breakthrough on goal there with either like a 3-on-1, a 3-on-2. They've been taking a minute with these. Chat, how we feeling, homies? How we feeling in the chat? Almost halftime. Is it what you guys have expected before the game kicked off? What were your expectations? And now that we're, almost to the halfway point here in this first game, do you have to skew your expectations? I know. Let's take a quick look here at these stats here. Possession still 52-48 for Seattle. Our XG is 0.08. That's horrible. 2 total shots, 3 corner kicks for them. Here we go. 209 passes for Seattle compared to our 202 passes. But I wouldn't have thought we were that close. Oh, they made the substitution. He coming off, my homies. He's coming off. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Well, it's not looking good, bro. You're absolutely right. Yeah, low expectations. I get it, homie. I feel like I think we're holding our weight. I think we're holding our weight right now. We are down by the goal. It could be 2, but I think for the most part, we are holding our weight with this team. For us being such a young, inexperienced squad, with a new manager, I want to say we're holding our own for right now. It's going to take time to implement a new system. Can't judge well. It's on one half of football. Absolutely right. Looking for progress this year, not results. Looking for progress, not results. I like that. Progress, homie. That's what this game was for me. I wanted to see, like I told Krash at the beginning, I wanted to see what type of patterns these players were playing, who's passing it to who, what type of formation. For what I'm seeing here is 4-2-3-1. Look at Sealy just down there at the bottom, kind of isolated. We've seen that a lot with Cabral. Remember, just try to hoof the ball over the top there to Cabral a lot. Not saying we're doing that today, but I don't like to see him isolated on his own there. We got to give him the ball to Sealy.
Maybe.
Sorry about that, homies. I got my tea delivered. Big old cup of tea.
All right, I'm back for a
Yeah.
moment. I'm gonna pop back up and get the kiddo to bed. But man, so did we get somebody sent off? Is that Seattle?
No,
The guy?
what happened, Krash, was the guy that was injured, they took him off.
Dang.
Yeah, Krash, at halftime, you're going to pop off, or you're going to go ahead and do that? No.
No, I'm gonna get my son to sleep. It won't take very long,
Do
but
you
I'll be
think,
back
homie?
down. So yeah, crazy. There we go.
You will
Halftime.
be here.
All right, fellas, let us know what you think. I'm going to go on daddy duty for a few minutes, and I'll be back. I have, Leo, I can't hear you, so I will be able to hear you up putting him to sleep. So I'll be back
You're
on.
good.
I'll be paying attention. Read a book,
You're
get
good,
the guy to sleep. What do you think we need to do at the half? What is Wells' halftime speech? That's the real question.
Yeah, I wish we could get a. But yeah, go ahead, Krash. We'll be here, homie. Do your thing. We'll be here, homie. Anybody who's gonna just chill around, my homies, take this time to just kick it, do your thing. We're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be here posted. Probably won't be interacting too much, my homies. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna be doing mine. You guys want to interact? Feel free to put anything into the chat. We will definitely we'll definitely chat it up. I don't love playing it out the back. I don't love playing it out from the back with such inexperienced center backs. Why did I say quarterbacks? Wrong football. Yeah, homie. I actually asked Krash that question at the beginning of the match because I seen how they were building up from the back there, and I don't know how I feel about it either, my homies. If we're gonna be able to do it properly, then yeah, I'm all for it. But with inexperienced center backs, I totally agree. Cheers, my homies. We're still licking our wounds from this morning. The North London derby did not go our way. One more week before we're doing this at Dick's Sporting Goods Park, my homies. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. My homie Cody, big yourself up, man. Thank you for tuning in. He says, oof, that back line is gonna be rough for the entire season. Cobb and Harrington is nerve-wracking. I'm interested. I'm interested to know why Wells went with the change. We were kind of talking about it. I don't know if we were talking about it before the stream started or while it was going, but you got to ask yourself what's going on with Rob Holding that he's not in the starting lineup today. The homie Greg says I'd bring Holding on for Cobb. Cobb is going to get sent off otherwise. Look, he does have that yellow card, so we do have to take that into consideration. Big yourselves up, my homies. Hope you guys are doing well. It's cold in the garage, man. Make sure you guys like the stream. Did any of you guys did you guys watch any of the games yesterday? Or the LA Galaxy game earlier today? I was trying to remember. I guess I should check to see what game it was. I was watching a few of them yesterday. Gotta pull up to see which ones I was watching here. So I started off watching the Cincinnati and Atlanta United game, which ended off pretty good. And then after that one, I tuned into the Vancouver versus the Real Salt Lake. I wanted to keep an eye out on the rivals. After that one, I watched the LAFC versus Inter, which I thought was a good game. They were always going to put those two to match up against each other on the opening day, right? And I think they did the Saturday, like the MLS. What was it? The official name? I think like the Walmart Saturday night primetime game or something like that now that they're doing this year. That was LAFC versus Inter. Man, LAFC they look even scarier than they did last season, my homies. I thought I would expected a bit more from Inter Miami yesterday. And then I caught the second half of the Portland versus Columbus game, which was a hell of a good one as well. Cole Bassett got an assist, played well throughout the match. And now that I'm seeing San Diego put it to Montreal 5-0. Homie Kevin, I think you said you got did you get the NYFC? The NYFC, let me go back up here. You said something about the jersey, right? They played today against LA Galaxy with the 1-1 draw. I like that NYFC kit that they came out with. It looks pretty good, dude. Big up my pops. My pops is texting me about the Rapids match. He's getting into it, my homies. He's getting into it. He says they'll come back on the second half. My pops is into it, my homies. Oh, we say I got it on my recent trip to New York City. It's nice. I dig that, homie. I dig that. New York City, bro. I hope you have fun, bro. I hope you had fun. New York City. I've been there once, dude. It was fun. Oh, that tee's hitting the spot, homies. Well, I want to say added time will be just as long, if not as long as if not longer than halftime is. Yeah, just going through the scores there again. Yeah, I don't even know what happened there on that second goal for Seattle, the one that got called off. Not necessarily sure what happened or why they even called that off. That first goal from them was just a good goal. They're just showing it back now. They're attacking down the right wing there, which would be our left side. Man, they're definitely trying to expose that inexperience there of on our left side. Let me adjust my heater right here, my homies. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, Travis is just getting exposed. Not getting exposed, but they're definitely they're attacking that side. I mean, it's no secret that that's going to be one of our weakest sides defensively. Reggie Cannon on the right side's our most experienced of the four back there, so they're going to probably go to the opposite side. Come on, halftime. Look, my homies, I'm excited. We need to definitely build on whatever type of momentum we had in the first half. Because let's be real, I mean, even though we are down by the goal and it could easily be two, you got to hand it to our players. They're still fighting, my homies. They're still attacking. They're still attacking in defense, if that makes sense. Like they're still putting that front foot forward, which is a bit worrying because yes, some of our players are on the yellow cards, but um again, part of that has to do with the officiating. Hasn't been the best either, my homies. Um, but our young players are playing grown up football. You know what I mean? They're definitely putting that front foot forward, sticking that leg in there, not afraid to get the head in action as well. So, um, yeah, as much as we want to say it's a very inexperienced back line, a very inexperienced squad in itself. Look, they're out there. They're out there doing it. See, now we're getting a look at the players back out there warming up. Who's that little Wayne Frederick there? Was that Nico Harris there? Let's go. We have the homie KTK in the chat saying, "Good help if we see Wayne." Big yourself up, Crash. Don't forget to like the stream, homie. Big deal. Yeah, let's see. Come on. We're about to get back in action, my homies. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that little blue accent that they have around that green jersey there. I don't know, man. I know we're not. I know the jersey there for the Rapids doesn't scream Burgundy Boys, but that is a very good looking kid. He'll get a red card in about 20 seconds there. Oh, he said, "God help us if we see Wayne Frederick." I thought you said good help. Yeah, God help us if we see Wayne Frederick. He'll pick up a red card in about 20 seconds with this referee crash. Yeah, yeah. Let's go, Paxton Aronson there on screen. We need to have a big second half from you guys. A big second half from players like you, Paxton. Okay, we see Keegan coming on right away, leading the huddle there. I think I seen a number 20. I think they did put him in. Who? There are some changes, my homies. There were some changes. Wait, who came out, homies? Did anybody catch that? Yeah, it looks like it was just the one change there with Reggie Canning coming off. Yeah, that's what I thought. John Atencio subbed off as well, right? Did we see?
What's up? I'm back.
My homie.
No, Atencio's still out there.
Yeah.
Hamzat's still out there. Let's see.
I was trying to figure it out. They did put the two. I think they messed it up.
Ooh.
It was Cannon. Yeah, Cannon
Keegan.
came out.
Yeah, Keegan for Cannon.
Yeah, like for like there.
Yep, makes sense. They don't want to lose Cannon. I mean, they
My
have.
homies were back for the second half.
Yeah, we're back.
Wow. Oof. They are getting very comfortable with that ball back there.
Good. They need to. They need to be comfortable and confident on the ball. And that's the thing that's killing me is like these players they're trying to bait the press, but I just don't know if it's gonna work, man. Like we have to have players who are like can just control the ball like it's nothing. I don't know if these guys can have it. We'll see.
Yeah.
There we go. See, this is what they want. They want to be able to bad pass.
Oh.
Did Keegan get the armband by chance when he came back out, or is it still?
He was leading the huddle. He was the one that was speaking in the huddle. Whether or not he got the armband or not, I think he probably just takes that upon himself. Yeah, Keegan's playing high up the pitch as well.
Ooh, that was a good cross in. Good opportunities. Come on, boys, let's get it in.
Paxton.
That went out corner. No. All right. Well.
I had to back out of my stream, come back into it.
Ooh. You're gonna head out. You're gonna back out.
No, I had to back out of my tablet, and for some reason it froze up on me.
Oh, got it. Well,
We're back. We're
just
good.
missed a potential goal.
Yeah, no, it actually played right when he shot that in. It went wide. Rusnak.
Oh, God.
Referee's not blowing that up.
For what? What happened? What I miss?
No, it's just he's been blowing all those any type of contact for them, but he's just not blowing anything our way.
Yeah. He's not. He's giving so many yells. We're on the wrong side of his good side.
Yeah. If he even has a good side.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I don't want to do is let them build up and continue to have possession. I think, and Matt
There you
West has
go.
said this a lot. Like he wants
There we
to
go.
control the possession. I think if we're able to do that, Krash, we're going to grow more confidence. And I think if we let them have the possession, it's just going to make us kind of, I don't know. I want to say it takes us out of our comfort zone.
Well, the problem is that it's not our comfort zone. It's the fact that we can't, like, we're supposed to be a possession team. Like, if we're supposed to be a possession team, then how are we going to possess the ball if we can't possess, like, you know what I mean? Like, if they have all the ball all the time, then we're completely playing counter to what our whole system's built on. And so it just means that we're going to be doing what?
Uncomfortable.
And so that's what, that's
Yeah.
what we're seeing right now. It's just like,
What about when we're in possession, Krash?
it's sloppy.
Yeah.
It's not consistent. It's sloppy. It's all over the place. It's not great. And that's the thing is there's no control. And I think the problem is that when we get that possession, we're trying to find those quick passes, and we're so like, good stop there. Just like nervy, right? We're just trying to force things because it's not working, and it's kind of frustrated. So instead of doing good things, it's doing what they think is going to work, and it's just not cutting it out. It's just not. There's no quality. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's potential for quality with the team, but there we go. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. See, like that pass right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we forced it.
Could you attribute that to first game of the season, Krash? I mean, still not in rhythm yet, or is that a pass you should be drilling?
Well, it's a pass you should be drilling, or a pass you shouldn't be taking. You know what I mean?
Good fucking point. Yep. Good point, Krash.
And so that's the
Good
problem
point.
that I see. All right, my headphones are gonna die here in a second. I'm trying to switch over. My computer's notorious for being terrible when this happens.
Yours too, huh? Dude, I remember one time I was like midstream and my whole internet just went out, dude. I was like, what the hell? I was like midstream and my whole internet just went out, dude. I was like, what the hell? All right, come on.
I can't hear you right now just because my headphones are a little jacked up. So let me
Oh, you're
figure
good,
this
brother.
out. All right, maybe I can hear you now.
Yep. You good?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. All right, let me try this now. All right, I should be able to hear you.
Yep.
Computer's getting funky.
Homie.
No, back. There we go. All right, I can hear you now. I just had to switch a setting.
Yes.
There we go. Come on,
God,
Hopper.
what are you doing? Oh man. Oh. Come on, Rapids. They called that foul? They called that was that a foul,
Everything.
Crash?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked like you got the ball to me, but I mean, I could see it where that play would have been called. I mean, he did slide in. If he didn't actually get a touch on the ball, then yeah, it's absolutely a foul.
I'll tell you what, homie. I think we're scoring a goal. I think we could tie this up.
It's gonna be a weird one. It's not gonna be off of solid play. You know what I mean?
Yep. We could definitely nick it though, homie.
It's possible, yeah. And I tell you what, a 1-0 or a 1-1 draw at this point would be just a
Oh yeah.
crazy situation.
Yeah.
If we could get some sort of like momentum though, I think it could be interesting. But I don't that's the problem, is I don't expect that at all. And it's not like a situation that is looking promising. Like there's some
He was
moments.
playing pretty deep.
There's some moments like that I see that are positive, but like some things it's just like, what is that? All right.
Come on, Rapids. Oof.
What was that? A good little kick save there by Stefan, but like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and our player there took a ball to the face. Looks like he's down now on the ground.
Yeah.
Hamza, yeah, took one to the head. Shaky start to the second half. Greg says, I think Hamza is showing some good signs. I like the partnership with Atencio.
Oh, you caught a ball. Okay. Yeah.
This was, I mean, I know I talked about this on our pod, and also was in the comments there with the Commerce City Radio when the other day is for me, I'm interested in seeing that partnership of Hamza and Atencio as well.
Yeah. I think it's just time. I think at the end of the day, a lot of it's going to be time because like we looked way better under Armis at the current. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that Armis system was the best, but look at Yappy's just wide open in the corner, just hanging out. I just think they need to figure the system out, and we don't have like we got so much. It's such a young team. Like there's they need like honestly, Travis doesn't need to be on the field. Cobb and Harrington, I'm concerned. You know, I think Harrington needs minutes and time. I think he can get there, but it's going to take a lot.
He's holding his own. Well,
Yeah,
I guess both and Harrington are holding their own for sure.
Yeah, it's experience, and I think that's the key of it. Oh God.
Chat, let us know what are your thoughts on this upcoming substitution right here, Wayne Frederick for Hamza. We've just kind of talking about Hamza and kind of praising what little bit of ability we've been seeing from him. Krash, I want to say Hamza has been one of our better players on the pitch. What do you think?
That's a good question. I mean, he hasn't gotten crazy. Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin. You've got it. Hamza or like Wayne just. I'm surprised Wayne didn't get a card right there.
first action. Come on, you kiddies.
These are let's see.
Oh, home crowd's into it.
Well, we have no one on our team in the green, according to FotMob right now. And Atencio and Hamzat and Atencio are 6.8, and Harrington's at 6.9.
He's offside. He was offside. Oh.
Go. Play. Oh, that's got to be a penalty.
Yep. See, I'm all right with that one. If you're gonna pull him and bring him down, then that ref's got to throw that one. I'm surprised he fucking did, Krash.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got around him. That's holding. 10-yard penalty, flag on the play, that whole jazz. Just nobody showed for the ball there on that one.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Let's go. Come on.
send it in. Send it in. Oh,
Oh, there we go. All right.
something
it in,
like
put
that,
it on
Krash,
target.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, homie.
Hey, you know what? Our number 9 got a shot on target. That's what, 3? And that's the key.
We've got 3 shots, yeah.
3 total shots, 2 on target.
Mm-hmm. Oh, quick feet there from Paxton. Still.
Come on, Harrington.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
That's why you don't put 2 brand new center backs back there. Like Harrington needs to be paired with somebody who knows what's going on. Like these guys aren't like this is where I struggle. This is not the team, you know what I mean? Like Harrington's not a bad player. He's brand new. He's not a bad player. And but see here, he's running back, he's tracking back, he's got Ferreira in front of him, he's doing a good job. It gets through him. But then where's our wing? Where's our fullbacks?
Yeah.
Who's tracking Rothrock, right?
Well, we find ourselves down 2-0. I wish I could say it was against the run of play, but unfortunately, since the second half has kicked off, I want to say Seattle kind of has been on the front foot there, at least a bit more dominant, and it shows there by the Rapids conceding a goal.
And yeah. Like
Harrington's a bit unlucky there. The ball did go through his legs, and a lucky bounce to Rothrock there, who puts it away. But you're absolutely right, homie. We should have probably had the right fullback there, which I guess was a Keegan, but he was too busy up the pitch, bro.
yeah. Right. And that's yeah. There's just not enough. There's just not enough quality on the ball. Like the only players who have touched the ball are like none of our best players have been on the ball. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that's killing me. Is like we can't get the ball to any of the players on our team that are the best. It's like it's been Harrington, it's been Cobb, it's been Travis. Like I've very rarely seen it to any I don't know. Like this is Sealy has been non-existent. Look, you got Sealy and Yappy completely wide, which is right. Your wingers are wide. They play that channel to spread the field. Makes sense. But Hoffa and I mean, I'm sorry, Paxton. Oh, that's Keegan making the run. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just this team's not. This is not the team that's going to get us anywhere with this style of play and this line and this roster. Maybe they need time to figure it out, or just maybe which is not. This is not dominant football. You know what I mean? If this is what I mean, aggressive football maybe, but
Yeah. Going down 2-0. Not the best case scenario for us. And I say that because we just don't look like we're going to be able to pick a lock there and get anything. I mean, I thought we could probably nick it to make it a 1-1, but
We still get it. We can
I
still.
guess
There's
now.
tons of time, but the problem is
Absolutely.
there's tons of time. It's just not. There's just not a whole lot of signs. Looks like I will see they've pulled off the press. Ooh. Come on, Yappy, get it. Save it, save it, save it.
I like
Oh,
that
come
ball from
on.
I like that ball from Keegan. That first one in there. We just kind of got away from the players there. The one that Yappy saved. But
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and it's like in that counter that we got, it was based off of a bad pass back. And like this is what's going to eat us and kill us is the quality of the play and the teams that we
thoughts on this change, my homies? We're seeing Manyoma come on for Sealy. He's taking out Paxton
Paxton's
Aronson. That's a bold move right there, Krash. We need creativity. We need goals. We need some sort of movement. And he goes for Alex Harris, taking off Paxton. Sealy, I mean, he played a game. I don't know if it was the best game, you know what I mean? But he's definitely
I mean, Paxton's got a 6 Yappy like it's not a bad shout for him to pull him off, but you know what I mean? Like the problem is we don't have anybody. This is exactly the problem that I talked about on our stream. We do not have enough people to play the style. Oh, come on.
oh fucking hell. Come on, Pitties.
You know what I mean? Like we just don't have the depth to play like at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
like
No,
now
tough
we are
stuffs
playing
for
R2. I'm just gonna say it, the players on the field are outside of Hoffa and Yappy at this point. Like basically, like we have half of our R2 squad is out on the field. Like how is that gonna win us anything?
Oh, it's a good cup of tea.
That's good. And in the worst, I think the worst thing is going to be is going to be that the the dominance of Seattle is going to be on the is what's all going to be talked about, and it makes sense. Like we have a team. Like why is Keegan's getting back into position? Like he was coming from the middle of the field. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm at a loss. It's what's really gonna suck is next week. It's gonna be a rough home opener.
Well, the way Portland played yesterday, yeah,
I mean, because they're
they were
playing better
firing.
than Seattle is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, they
Seattle is
were
not. I
firing.
mean, and at the end of the day, I think that's the key of it. As I'm watching this, and like Seattle's just outplayed us, but they're not playing like that amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the only reason why they have a 7 rating on FOTMob right now, or whatever, let's see if it's updated. Yeah, 7, and we've got a 6.2. The only reason why they've got that is because we're playing terrible. This is gonna be This is gonna be a rough end of the match.
Yeah. Well, still a lot of football to be played throughout the season. I mean,
How we adjust is gonna be the key.
I was just gonna say, we just need to make some improvements, and it's
I
been a
mean,
weird game though, Crash. It's been a weird one, my homie. I mean, we've had, inconsistent referee. We had the injury to the Seattle player, 12 minutes added on to the first half. Um, so it's been a first game of the season, that's for sure, my homie. He's just handing these out nilly-willy, bro.
well, I mean, Paxton had a run, and not Paxton, but Harris, Alex Harris, literally has the. I mean, he's had the best play since. I mean, so now I'm like, now I see why you put him in. He's playing
looks
better than
lively.
Paxton.
He looks lively. Go on, young lad.
Oh, man. I just want to see some can we get some positive, like something that we can be like, oh, that looked good, because it's just been straight ugly, straight ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a couple of sequences.
Because I mean, let's be honest. Like, if I liked Matt Wells and his vision and like what he's talking about wanting to do with the what was this? Oh, okay, good, a penalty. Good, that makes sense. If
Yappy.
the vision, the stuff. Okay, now Yappy's gone. He's pulling KDP. That makes sense.
Your boy
Okay.
Coup de Pietro.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is like the mentality, the vision, the idea of Matt Wells. He's a brand new coach, right? This is his first time. He's figuring it out. But at the end of the day, like, if we don't have the players to create from his vision, oh, there we go. All right, we got a corner. Finally, our first corner. But like, if we can't create in his vision, like, why? Is it because of the players? Is it because of vision? But the other side of that too is we got rid of Armis, and our numbers don't look far from what we played when we were an Armis team. You know what I mean? And like right now, we've got 3 shots on target. You know, there's a bunch of accurate passes, so that's good. But like, we've had 1 corner on the night in the 75th minute.
Let's make it count, boys.
So I don't know. It's like, I just don't think. I do feel like Matt Wells might be set up to fail. And it's
if he doesn't if he's not given the tools, Crash. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's the key of it is like, like we went into we started the season with Holding, who is our highest paid center back, who is not playing. Like, did he get hurt? Is there something going, like, did I miss something? like why the veteran center back that we brought in last season from the Premier League, and we have Noah Cobb and Lucas Harrington, who are now playing. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't math to me. Like, how is that possible? and like we've got
Ballsy
Manyoma,
move.
like he's got some good play. Something like I don't know. I just like how do we expect to win these games when you see a team like Seattle who is stacked with solid players? From like they've had how many subs that they've had to pull off because of injury, and nothing changed. They got better.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't like we have Alex Harris who just came on, who's our bright spot, was a rookie that was drafted last year. Like that's not the type of that's not how you win MLS Cup. That's not how you even win a game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're at this point we're going to be struggling to beat the. I mean, I think the predictions from the pundits might not be too far off with the way that things are working right now. And we see some positive movement.
Come on, Rapids.
Keegan's got him. I'm going to say right now, like Keegan's going to get beat because he's older. He doesn't have that pace. But he's like the reason why you have a veteran center back on the field. He knows what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Complete different games. Our fullbacks. I mean, even left and right. Well, when we had Sam Vines, they're complete opposites of each other. When Keegan's on the pitch compared to when Reggie Cannon's on the pitch, it's like it's night and day difference in the style of players that they are. And even on the opposite side there with when it was Vines and Travis, just like complete night and day difference in the player profile that we have for these wings, for our fullbacks. That go out, was that a corner? I just see it got deflected.
Did it? I guess
Yeah,
so.
it just got deflected. We have a corner. Yeah.
Thank God. Well, I mean that was a good run of play. That was a good good opportunity. Like Harris running up the ball, like just shy of it in front. So some positive play. I think Greg's got it. Manyoma and Harris have shown more minutes than Sealy and Paxton. I agree.
Yeah.
I think Sealy had some good opportunities, but I don't know. I don't know. I think Sealy's is definitely good, but it's what is the play and who are the people that are around you? Are you able to get the service to them? I think the other thing that's helping Harris and Manyoma right now is that the other team is tired. They're they're exhausted. Hey, if we can get
shocked when
go ahead.
I was shocked when he pulled those players off, but I mean, the homie's right. We do look a bit more lively, even with Keegan on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. There we
Taking
go.
off
Good.
Cannon and
Good
putting
second
on
ball.
Keegan. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Shit. Fucking hell.
I got to tell you though, I would hate to be in that locker room at the end of this game if it ends the way they're at 2-0.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what the post-match presser is going to be like. Now the question is, can we stem the bleeding? Can we get an opportunity? Can we get a goal? You know what I mean? Like, can we just stay solid in the back? Do things change? I mean, right now, because Seattle's definitely, they're off the press. They're not front-footed. They're kind of parking the bus, right? And that's creating chances for us to play forward. So a lot of it might just be the fact that we're playing. Oh God dang it!
Ref, how did you not call that one?
That's what I was thinking. See how they're taking the ball out of the air on that first touch?
Yeah.
That's the quality I'm talking about. Like there's a quality on this team and this roster build that is what we need to be looking for. It's players that have, I mean, like what the rolled ons, like how long have they played for Seattle? Like there's been no consistency on this team for any amount of minute. And it's built off of young players and unknowns that we hope are going to play. Again, I'm not trying to knock on them. I know they're doing their best, but
Right.
this is a failure of the front office to provide a team that has any quality of players that are assembled in a way to play this system. I think the only positive sign that I've seen is the fact that we waived and paid off of Vines. Now the question is do they invest that money to help this team? Do we get 3 new players of starting caliber to come and supplement this team? Because if we do, that's different. That might change it up. But
Just another corner kick. Let's go. Yeah, that's why I was telling you before we started streaming, Cole Bassett probably is licking his chops walking into that locker room now and seeing the quality of players that he has around him compared to the players that he had here. You know what I mean? And it's not, like you said, it's not a knock on none of the players in our locker room. It's more or less just calling it what it is, bro. This is the tools that we have to build our shit with, and it's not looking too good. See if we could do something with this corner.
yeah, here you go. This is current bot mob info.
We've not done shit with our possession, Krash.
No, and it's insane. It's like we've got 300, almost 400 passes, 86% accurate passes. Yeah. Okay, great. But
yeah, on paper that looks good.
Look, 15 shots, 5 shots after passes is the only thing that we have in defense. The only reason why we have more defensive interception and all this stuff and clearances is because that's all we've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. We've been forced to do that stuff.
Right. Look at this. Look at this. The entire. Hold on. Look at this. This is the biggest concern.
Oh yeah.
And then Rothrock, who came on right to get the 2 assists. Everyone's in the Yappy was a 5.8. Paxton. This is not the team that's going to get you far.
Yeah.
No.
You're not lying, homie.
What is that? There we go.
Man.
Well, I got to say, to the homies hanging in the chat with us, hanging and watching the game with us, we appreciate it. I'm glad we got some friends to enjoy, and you guys get to hear us yabbering for a while. So thank you for keeping us company.
Yeah, absolutely. Big yourselves up, homies.
I guess the only positive thing is I haven't been following much of bunch of Twitter this entire time, so it's I'm sure it's pretty bleak.
Oof. Oof. Again, Krash, you kind of touched on this at the beginning, at the first half. Those Rapids players are putting in some good tackles, bro. They're definitely making their presence known. Even Alex Harris there, you know what I mean? getting in there, getting active. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to see that part of the game, at least
Yeah.
being physical.
Just gonna throw it out there. Our homies over in Commerce City Radio are gonna be doing a post game or post match stream on Twitter again, catching in. So they'll both Braden and Mitch I think are gonna be on and talk through it. So once we wrap up here on this watch along, we'll kind of do our final thoughts and then maybe jump over there with those guys. So
Yep.
Oh, corner. Yeah, I got to say, Alex Harris has been playing better. Great. I love it. I mean, but I think the thing to think about is like, okay, Alex is playing better and he's been playing well. That's a good sign. Okay, great. Then we have somebody there. Jackson Travis taking corners. Is this really what is what's happening right now?
Come on. Oof, just hoofing it back in there. Oh man.
Good.
Well, Travis is out.
Oh, Navarro's in. We get to see some minutes from Navarro.
Yep.
And I think this is the key. Like, look at these guys coming in. These are all names. Like Ariola, like this is a name that is recognizable in MLS. Like none of these players that have come in for us are known entities in the league at all. Half the players that we're starting are not known entities in this league. You know what I mean? Like I think that's the key. That I'm just kind of sick of is like we don't have any players that we know are going to do anything. Like no depth. Like we're just all effort and how fast. Like can we run as hard as we can? And how is that going to really help us? Well, we just got Keegan. He can do a long throw. Let's see what happens, right? No. I don't know. I'm not in a good place with this team.
Yeah, we've not been able to do much with possession, man. It's just
Well, and the thing is, like, the thing that I don't want to happen is be like, oh, we saw some good glimpses after we went down 2-0, right? Like, well, of course you did, right? Good save from Intencio. Finish.
heavy touch there.
Well, that's underwhelming. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Keegan's won for me a starting role. I don't see why I honestly wave Cannon. That's the way I look at it. Wave Cannon, get him off the team. Let's just start everybody. That's brand new. Keegan's the only one who's shown a lot of effort. There's some good solid play, but this is again tired legs. These guys are going to be more fit, hopefully, right? We're going to need a lot of work. I will say I've seen a couple good positive play from from Navarro as at that left back.
Right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate, Crash. I thought we I thought we would see a better display from our guys today.
I had hopes. I didn't have high hopes. I was hoping for more, but it was.
Alex
But again,
Harris
I think
almost gets himself a goal right there.
I know, and that's the key of it, right? It's like, okay, how is that the case? You know?
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, Crash. We got to figure out what our best 11 is based off of um, this performance here, and Matt Wells definitely needs to assess his tools to see what type of furniture he wants to be building.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a long season. This is only game 1, but man, whew, boy, this is not how you want to start it.
First impressions mean a lot, homie.
What was that? Yeah, man, I'm just.
I think that worries me about it, Crash, is next weekend's not going to get any easier, homie. I think the team that we're playing next week was a lot better than this team.
Yeah. I mean, I think the other side of it, there's nothing about us that's remotely dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's not one time it was like going, oh, yeah, we're going to, there's a couple opportunities, maybe.
Yeah.
But, like, we need a drastic increase in our quality if we're going to be able to remotely.
Or if this is just going to be a long, slow fucking season and we're going to go through some growing pains and purple patches and not make any improvements to our squad, then there needs to be some transparency about that. They need to just hurry up and say, like, hey, we're going to, ride it out, stick it out with Matt Wells and this group of players for the foreseeable future, and we'll assess things in the summer or something. But
Yeah. Yeah,
well,
I mean, that's it, man. 2-0 or 2-0. I mean, let's.
Yeah.
It honestly probably what I would expect. To be honest, it's probably even a little better than I expected. But
it could have been 3.
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah, they did disallow one of their goals. We didn't really show much for ourselves today, Crash. I don't think we left anybody really. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think we really impressed anybody. Nobody is looking at this game and saying, "All right, well, maybe Matt Wells is doing something." But like, it's yes, very early days, but I guess positive would have seen more than what we've seen right now, bro. You know what I mean? I would have taken anything better than this.
Positive? The only positive of this game that I can tell you right now is the fact that we got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, I agree, homie.
And it's I will say is, you got people like Calvin Harris, you got people like Hoffa Santos, you've got people like Ollie Laraz, you got people like Cole Bassett all going, I think I dodged a bullet. And again, we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it goes the rest of the season. But so far, looks like it's going to be a long, long season. So not the way we'd want to start it for sure. All right. Any final
Krash, you
thoughts
said
before we
the,
kick off?
No, I was just gonna say the Commerce City guys are probably gonna get started here soon, so we should probably give them a nice
Yeah, for
hop
sure.
onto
I think
here,
they.
hop on there.
Yeah. So any guys listen? Pop over on X. I'm gonna go get another glass of water or something like that, and pop over on the Twitter stream with those guys. We're gonna. I think they said they're gonna go live at around 9:45. So join us over there if you want, and let's talk about it. But I want to appreciate everybody for jumping in and hanging with us throughout the game. I know is not what we had hoped and not what we'd like, but Leo and I will break it down on Wednesday, and you guys can hear from us on Thursday. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Yep, appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Up the PIDs.
Up to bids.